In this episode, I make another strong push towards breaking 7 in the 60s at Carshalton with mixed results. You're watching Project 21. Okay, so I'm here again at Carshalton with Christabel and here for this SLAN or SLAN or however you want to say it. So 2 rounds of 60 like normal. I feel looser, but my hamstrings feel a bit tense, and that is from Friday. The goal today is to have a first round time faster than 7-1. I need to find a way to stop running 7-1 because I can't stop. So if you can find a way to stop running 7-1, then we can start getting back to the talks of 7 flat, sub 7. I think we can do it, but it just depends on the day. Sometimes I feel good, sometimes I don't, and some days I don't feel good and I still run fast. So we just need to find a balance between the two. What do you think you're gonna run?
Probably 7-9 flat.
7-9.
Yeah.
What did you run last time?
7-9-2. That was the fastest I ran on Friday.
Fastest I ran on Friday, again 7-1. So I'm gonna try and break that, and she's also gonna try and break the fastest she ran on Friday. Let's see how it goes. I'm warming up. What I've got left to do is put on some deep heat, put on my bike, and do some blocks. It's 11:05, so I've got about 40 minutes to get everything right before I just do some gentle run or just wait for my round. I'm heat 2. Open track isn't working for some reason, so I can't see it, but I remember checking like weeks before they had it out already. I'm heat 2. Don't know what finals I'm going to be in, but I'll be able to tell by what I do in round 1, and we'll see how we're feeling for the blocks. I know I need to get right from Friday, so if I want to be able to run 7-1 or faster in the first round, I know what I need to do, I think, if I want to pull it off. I ran my heat, I came last of all the people that raced, which is unfortunate, but everyone was running sub 7, I think, other than maybe one person. So the performance is expected, and that'll be good. I wasn't too far. If I had to guess, I may have run around 7-1. But the issue is, before my race, my right hamstring started to get really, really tight. I tried rolling out of a kettlebell, and then a really hard med ball kind of went away, but it's still there. I'm going to try and stretch on my hamstrings. Just going to wait for my next round of the race, and then I'm going to do that. But I want to play it by ear. If it gets any worse, I'm not going to race. It's not worth getting potential injury, especially in the hamstrings. this early into the season just so I can go and run, especially when the time may not even be fast. I'll just give my hamstring time to recover, and then we'll come back. But we'll see what happens. Big shout out to Christabel, who managed to move her PB of 7.89 to 7.8 twice in this 1 meet alone. I ran 6.99. They said the time's provisional. By the time I'm editing this video, you're probably going to see on the screen there whether it is 6.99 or it's been rounded up. If it's 6.99, on the clock on Friday I ran 7.02, but I got rounded up to 7.1. I don't think I can make a jump from 7.1 to 6.99 in 2 days. So most likely the clock was corrected wrong. I probably did run maybe not 7.02, but maybe 7.05, because I was predicting at slowest 7.06, at fastest 6.98. I run 7.1, and then I come to compete today and I run 6.99 first round. So I don't know. I'm just saying it does seem a bit suspicious. And they changed this time limit system. It's not the same one that was used on Friday, and I'm gonna trust this. I'm gonna trust this one because these guys are well known. The competition is the one that everyone goes to. For example, Friday there were about 100 people here, and today there's twice as much. So you can just see the difference in levels. People came to this meet and filled it up, and then when there was no space in this meet, they went to meet on Friday. So I trust this clock more than I trust the one on Friday. I'm just going to say that race was a fluke. I'll say the 7.19 was accurate, but that 7.1 maybe not. But right now I'm just going to work on my hamstring to try and stay mobile. I may skip the second round because my hamstring's tight. If I can get rid of the tightness before the second round, that would be good. If I can't, then I'll play it by ear, like I already said. If I can run the round, I will. If I can't, I'll just be careful, conservative, and see what I can actually do. Because there's no point getting injured this early, especially when we're seeing PBs for no reason. We were trying to push down to 6.8 so we can go British champs. If we run let's say we run 6.9 flat, but we get injured and we can't compete indoors for the rest of the season or even half of outdoors, meaning I'm probably going to end up running maybe 11.1s whenever I open and throughout the entire season. Is it worth it? So to be careful so that we can actually get good results as we continue to go through every single week. Last time we had this conversation, someone let me use the foam roller, so I'll foam on my hamstring, I'll put a DP, I'll rub down my hamstring, one block start and a few stride outs, in and out blocks, just working on my technique, not too far, and I have to say I do feel good. My expectations for the second round, I'm hoping for a sub 7 again, but we'll see whether that happens or not. If it doesn't, it's not that big of a deal. We've already done sub 7 once, so I'm happy with that. We used to go out there and run a race similar to, or if not better, than the race that I ran about 2 hours ago. I mean, heat 2, lane 2, I'm going to run because my hamstring feels sore and so tight and tense like I did before. So I think I can another round. Again, we'll try to go for a sub 7 if we can't. I want to try to run no slower than 7.05. I just want to run with good technique, how I know I can run, get out of the blocks, just go down the track, get to the finish, and who knows, maybe I run a 6.98. I'll see what I can do though, but now that we've broken 7, the mental barrier of breaking 7's gone, and now we can just go out there and try to just work our way down, all the way to like 6.4, 6.5, you know? That's not going to happen this season, obviously, but now that it's happened, we broke 7, we can actually start to work our way down from there. Second round, 7.82. Honestly, I'm not upset with it. The reason being is my hamstring came out of the blocks, I went, instead of going forward, but up. I went from just seeing my own lane to seeing everyone else. I was like, yeah, this is probably over. I still did my best, but I knew it wasn't my first time. I don't think it was a technical issue. I mean, obviously it was, so I was a little bit faster. I think my body was trying to protect me. My body was like, you can come out low. We've done it before. But if you come out as low as you did in the first round, or in any of your other block starts where you were just doing a few steps, you're gonna do something to your hamstring. And I'm like, I knew what I meant the second it happened. I was like, okay, fair enough. I'll just do my best with what I have. So my body just protected me. It wasn't gonna let me have such a hard block start. So 7:18, my second slowest time, but I don't mind. I'll take that. What's really good, I should say, is the sub 7. We finally did it. Now we just need to make sure that it's consistent. I'm gonna stretch and then go back to uni. So starting next week, you're gonna be seeing the normal Project 21 videos, and I'm gonna get back into the office and grind so we can turn that 699 into a 689, maybe even a 679. We'll just keep going down and see how low we can get by the end of March, or really mid-March, and then we'll see what we can do outdoors. So we've done the job, broke 7, 699, just about did it. Now we need to push towards 6.6. We probably won't get that done this season, but that's what we're going to be working towards moving forwards. Beyond that, we also want to be more consistent with sub 7s. We want to try and get another 699, even if it's not a PB, just another 699, so we can consistently be seeing it, so that we know, okay, when it's time for me to go out and run again, I can PB. Just need to have the race be the way I want it to be on the day. So shout out to Jupe Sprint, who predicted the exact time I was going to run. 699, 696, didn't run 696, but I did do the 699, and it was in the round you thought I was going to do it in. So shout out to you. He was also at the meet, and he has a good YouTube channel. Go check that out. Overall, I have happiness and sadness. Hamstring's an issue. We're going to find out what happens and get that dealt with, so that it's not an issue the next time I have to go compete at Newham.